He was a nice kid, though. He used to laugh so hard at something he thought of at the dinner table that he just about fell out of his chair. I was only 13, and they were going to have me psychoanalyzed and all because I broke all the windows in the garage. I don't blame them. I really don't. I slept in the garage the night he died. Broke all the windows with my fist just to do it. Even tried to break all the windows on the station wagon we had that summer, but my hand was already broken and everything by that time. Couldn't do it. It was a very stupid thing to do, I'll admit. But I hardly didn't even know I was doing it. And you didn't know, Allie. Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, abridged.
The woman saith unto him,
I know that Messiah cometh, which is called Christ. When he is come, he will tell us all things.
Jesus saith unto her, I that speak unto thee am he. And upon this came his disciples, and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yet no man said, What seekest thou? Or why talkest thou with her? The woman then left her water pot, and went her way into the city, and saith to the men,
Come see a man, which told me all things that ever I did. Is not this the Christ?
John chapter 4, verses 25 through 29.
Hello, everyone. Catcher in the Rye. To summarize the book, if you haven't read it, it's about a young man. He's 16 years old. His name's Holden Caulfield, and I love him. I feel like he's a young man that I would want to just grab and hug and say it's gonna get better. Gonna get better. You're grasping quickly that Holden is supremely intelligent and talented young man, but equally as troubled. And you gather pretty quickly he is in a therapist's office, or for lack of a better term, a sanitarium of this day and age, because it is he's retelling what has happened to him in New York, and this unraveling of a talented, intelligent, and troubled young man. It slowly starts circling down to one point, and eventually, and what you heard at the beginning of this video, you get to kind of the genesis of this, the motive, the root of what is going on with this young man. You can see he has this pinnacle event that has just kind of changed his whole trajectory in life, but he doesn't know how to deal with it. He doesn't know how to express it. He doesn't know how to manage this. And he has this really passionate desire to preserve innocence. And this is the one thing, the title of the book is called Catcher in the Rye, and it's actually a misquote of something else. And eventually in the story, he's asked what he wanted to do when he grows up by his little sister. And he says if he could really be anything, he has this vision of children, innocent children, playing games in a rye field that is on a cliff. And his desire would be, if they got too close to the cliff, that he just wanted to be there to catch them. And how can you not love this young man, Holden? And you hear about this night in the garage and breaking the windows and the anger because his brother had died. And all of a sudden you see, there's a root to these problems, not just the fruit of this young, angry young man. Another really recurring theme of this book is a young lady named Jane, and she is someone in Holden's past that puppy love, maybe just a real close friendship during the time she knew Allie, and they were very close. They would spend time at her house, and there's an account to where he's over and they're playing checkers, and is this something they did to pass time? And she has an alcoholic stepfather who comes out to the porch and asks where the cigarettes are, where are all the cigarettes? And she won't answer him. She acts like she doesn't hear him. She continues playing the game with Holden, and the stepfather gets a little more intense, and then goes inside, and it says one single tear falls on the checkerboard as her head is down. And he sees her just blotted out and doesn't say anything. And Holden is mesmerized by this moment. But he makes an observation in the way that she played chess, and this is what led me to the woman in the well story, is that she would always keep her kings in the back row. She would protect the thing that's most valuable. She wasn't the type of person to put herself out there. She was a defensive player. Now, the woman at the well. I'll tell you, my oldest daughter, I don't even know if I can, I don't know if I can call it teaching. I don't know if she's teaching me to play chess or just, dragging me to a board so she could, decimate me. And I'm no good. And I'm thinking of the woman at the well and this and her keeping that king in the back row, that protecting that most valuable thing, and the way God deals with us. We're going to go through it verse by verse real quick. Please hold. Okay, we're back. I can't read with these glasses. These are for far. This is cool. Jesus saith unto her, give me to drink. Okay. The well, the table is set, and our Lord makes the first move. He is going to get to that king. He's going to get to the root of this woman. Now it's her turn. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, how is it thou, being a Jew, asketh drink of me, which am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. She is keeping that king in the back row. She is being defensive of, there's something that she knows already in her life she has to defend and hide. There's a root. There is an area of this woman that needs healing, but she is certainly not going to open the door quickly. So her first defense is, my situation, this situation, our culture. This is us. This is us. If you've ever been in a church program and you're hearing something and it's finding its way in it, then the first move that we make is a block. Jesus answered and said unto her, if thou knewest the gift of God, and who it is that saith to thee, give me to drink, thou would have asked of him, and he would have given thee living water. He is relentless in his pursuit of this thing that she is defending, the area that needs healing. He doesn't even he doesn't address this cultural problem that she says. In our world, we could say we don't go to the same church. We don't believe exactly the same way. We don't look the same way. Our culture is certainly different. If we look at each other's passports, there's going to be a different origin there. He doesn't even hear it. The woman saith unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? You don't even have a bucket. You block. You're saying things. You're promising me things you can't deliver. I'm not willing to let you in. Art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us this well, and drank thereof himself, and his children, and his cattle? You hear what she's saying? You can't help me. And don't exclude this woman as some outlier. I would say this is us every day. Jesus answered and said unto her, whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life. God has a way of looking past just in holding, not just the outward expression and the problems and the anger and even the manifestation of sin, but it is the word that divides asunder both the spirit and the soul. Not just the actions, but the root of the actions, not just the fruit, but the root. He's not here to just trim branches. He is here to get to the soul of a man. He's saying, I am offering you healing. I'm offering you I'm offering you a way to fix all this. if you will believe. She's keeping her king in the back row. The woman saith unto him, Sir, give me this water that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. We got a glimpse in that last statement. It's like when you're driving past someone's house at 60 miles an hour and you look really quickly, you can kind of see in their window. We see a glimpse of what's going on with this woman in this statement. But Jesus is not someone that just goes by at 60 miles an hour. He's someone who pulls in the driveway and knocks. Let me in. And this is what he's saying to the woman. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there if you just believe. And we see a glimpse of this woman in this last statement where she says, neither come hither to draw. Meaning, give me this so I don't have to be right here. Well, what is right here? What did you just say? She's by herself in an hour of the day where no one goes and draws water. She's an outcast among outcasts. If what you have is real, it would alleviate what I'm doing right now. Coming out here by myself so I'm not ridiculed among other people. Could you really help me? Check. Jesus saith unto her, Go call thy husband and come hither. Her world melts. He knows. He's seen it. He knows. He knows my secret. And how many people have I encountered, have I said from my own lips in situations to where this is impossible. I can't be made whole. I can't be healed. I can't be forgiven. I can't be a Christian. I can't turn this thing around on my own. I have gone too far to be saved. And she's saying even the situation, the culture even is now that I can't even go to the place where you say there is to be saved. I can't walk into a church. And the woman saith unto him, I know the Messiah cometh, which is called Christ. When he is come, he will tell us all things. Her one hope, her situation is, yes, I am a sinner. And yes, I have looked for love and acceptance from 5 men, and I'm on my 6th, and I've found nothing but failure. But there is this one that I've heard of. There is one that I've heard of that might be able to heal me and change me and accept me. And now, checkmate. And Jesus saith unto her, I that speak unto thee am he. Checkmate. The opportunity is right now for this woman. She had a desperate desire to be loved, but the world had afforded her no possibilities of realizing this great desire. And then coupled with that, first he had to identify it, and then he could heal it. And the onus is on us. And this is the challenge for this week. Open the door. He is knocking. Let him on the inside. It doesn't mean that everybody has to know your business. It doesn't mean that you've got to go find a confession booth somewhere. It means just open the door and see walk up to the chessboard. Just begin the conversation. He is knocking. And this is my challenge to you. Begin the conversation with God. Open the Bible. See how that word does penetrate down to the dividing of the soul and spirit. I want to say particularly this week, for whatever reason, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for me. I'm praying for all of us. This little endeavor has reached a lot of people, more than I ever expected. How many people are watching this stuff? And I hope you're enjoying it. But I do want to know there is the root of this reason that I'm doing this is to have moments just like this. And I invite you this week, answer the door. See where it goes. I love you. I love you. It's Sunday night. Bring it on Monday. I'll see you in 7 days.